Hey, good morning, Missouri, and welcome to the Tuesday morning edition of the Missouri Sports Network. Certainly glad you've tuned in, and as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. We'll start off now from the softball scoreboard from last night. The scores are via Misha here on for Monday, September the 20th. Valley Park over Afton 11-1. Willow Springs defeats Alton 14-3. Bramer, they go to 10-2 on the season as they defeat Hardin Central and Hale. Hardin Central 10-0 and 16-1 over Hale. East Carter over Chillicothe or Chaffee 9-5. Clark County 2-0 over Brookfield. It was Crocker 12-10 over Lakeway. Vienna shuts out Cuba 13-0. Vienna now 13-1 on the season. St. James moves to 6-5, 8-4 win over Dixon. Twin Rivers over Donovan. Capital City 26-6 over Eldon. North County 9-7 over Festus. Fort Osage defeats Raytown 6-1. It was Greenville over Cape Girardeau Central 4-2. Hallsville 13-2 over North Callaway. Putnam County 20-5 over Harrisburg. Bishop DeBerg 9-5 over Herculaneum. Hillsboro shuts out Incarnate Word 10-0. Osage over Iberia 5-4. California 14-11 over Knob Noster. St. Joe Academy 17-0 over Ladue. Lee Summit shuts out Oak Park 10-0. Sherwood 1-0 over Leeton. Chillicothe 14-1 over Lexington. Rockwood Summit over Lindbergh 17-0. Logan Rogersville 4-3 over Bolivar. Logan Rogersville now 12-5 on the season. North Shelby 13-1 over Louisiana. Mark Twain 17-1 over Madison. Monette over Carl Junction 21-11. Nerix Hall 4-1 over Ursuline Academy. Community R6 6-3 over New Franklin. McDonald County 7-5 over Nixon. Norwood beats Parkview 15-0. Staley over North Kansas City 14-1. North Point 9-8 over Orchard Farm. These are softball scores from a night ago. Notre Dame, Cape Girardeau 1-0 over Sykeston. North Point over Orchard Farm 9-8. Marceline 11-1 over Paris. Russellville 7-1 over Pilot Grove. Farmington 21-3 over Poplar Bluff. Lee Summit North 2-1 over Raymond Peculiar. Lebanon 3-1 over Salem. Fayette 11-0 over Scotland County. Northwest Cedar Hill 7-0 over Seckman. St. Francis Borges 7-6 over Pacific. Wablo 23-4 over Max Creek. Halfway defeats Wheatland 3-2. Grain Valley 14-0 over William Crispin. Winnetonka gets an 11-2 win over Gateway. Moving into the soccer scores from last night, brought to you by the Great Southern Bank. Great Southern Bank with more than 100 locations in 6 states. Great Southern Bank cares as much about your money as you do. Great Southern Bank, member FDIC. On the soccer scoreboard, MICDS 2-1 over Clayton. Colcamp defeats Iberia 3-1. Hillsboro over Fredericktown 8-0. Gateway over Bayless 5-0. U City over Hazelwood Central 4-1. Staley 1-0 over Harrisonville. Elias Catholic shuts out Camdenton 5-0. Liberty over Liberty North 2-1. McClure defeats Hazelwood East 2-1. Parkway North 8-0 over McClure North. Saxony Lutheran over Sykeston 3-1. Southern Boone over Battle 2-0. Timberland defeats St. Francis Borgia 4-2. Those are your soccer scores as reported by Misha for Monday, September the 20th. Looking at volleyball, Skyline 3-0 over Ash Grove. Bell defeats Catherine Lutheran. Bunker over Lesterville. Carnahan defeats McKinley. Jackson 3-0 over Central Park Hills. Benton 3-1 over Chillicothe. Eldon 3-1 over Boonville. Fredericktown 3-0 over Crystal City. Hume 3-0 over Brenall. Galena shuts out East Newton 3-0. Lebanon over Willard 3-1. Logan Rogersville defeats West Plain 3-0. Marionville shuts out Purdy. Northeast Vernon County over Brenard and Hume in a doubleheader. Poplar Bluff over Bernie. Russellville over Columbia Independent. St. Charles West over North Point High School. St. Paul Lutheran over Lincoln. St. Paul Lutheran over Kingston. Valley Catholic 3-1 over St. Vincent. Steelville shuts out Bourbon. Union shuts out Cuba. These are volleyball scores from a night ago. St. Joseph's Academy over Visitation Academy 3-0, and Marquette shuts out Webster Groves. State football rankings came out for 11-man football last night, and looking at Class 6, CBC 1, 2, 3 all stay the same. CBC number 1, Liberty North. Number 2, Liberty North 2-1, CBC 3-1. Joplin comes in at 4-0 at number 3. DeSmet at number 4. Lee Summit number 5. Number 6 is Francis Howell. Number 7 is Nixa. Hazelwood Central is number 8. 9 is Park Hill South, and Kirkwood, who was not ranked, comes in at number 10. Dropped out of the top 10 is Remo Peculiar. In Class 5, Jackson remains number 1 at 4-0. Carthage moves up from the 5th place slot. They are now the number 2 ranked team in Class 5. Raytown, number 3. Number 4 is Holt. Number 5 is Webb City. Number 6 is Lebanon. Number 7 is Platte County. Number 8 is Fort Osage. Number 9 is Jeff City Helias, and number 10 is Ladue. Dropping out is number 6, North Kansas City. Also receiving votes, Rockwood Summit, North Kansas City, Battle, and Springfield Glendale. In Class 4 state rankings, number 1 is Smithville. Number 2 is West Plains. Number 3, MICDS. Number 4, Hannibal. Number 5, Union. Number 6, Harrisonville. Number 7, St. Dominic. Number 8, Lincoln College Prep. Number 9, McClure. Number 10, Warrensburg. And dropping out of this week's poll is Vashon and Nevada. In Class 3, number 1 ranked team moving up from number 2 is Odessa. Number 2 is St. Mary's. Number 3 is Valley Catholic. Number 4, St. Pius X. Number 5, Lutheran North. Number 6, Boonville, by their upset victory over previous number 1, who's now falling to number 7, Blair Oaks. Number 8 is Mexico. Number 9, Cardinal Ritter. Number 10, Park Hills Central. Dropping out, number 8, Summit Christian Academy. And in Class 2, the top 2 remain the same. Undefeated Lamar stays at number 1. Number 2 is Fair Grove, also undefeated. Number 3 is Lutheran St. Charles. Number 4, Hallsville. Number 5, Richmond. Number 6, Butler. Number 7, Ava. Number 8, Duchesne. Number 9, Jefferson. And number 10 is Bowling Green. Dropping out was number 10 from last week, Maryville. And the top 5 remain the same in Class 1, with Windsor holding on to number 1 at 4-0. 4-0 Monroe is number 2. Number 3 is 4-0 Mid Buchanan. Number 4 is 3-0 Hayti. Number 5 is 4-0 Marionville. Number 6, 4-0 East Buchanan. Number 7, 4-0 Harrisburg. Thayer comes in at number 8 with a record of 3-1. Hamilton Penny at number 9, and Skyline moves into number 10 at 2-2. Dropping out is number 10, West Strand. Those are your state rankings there for high school football. 11-man football. We'll look quickly now at the 8-man football state rankings. Number 1 is Stanberry. Number 2 is Drexel. Number 3 is King City. Number 4 is East Atchison. Number 5, Worth County. Number 6, North Shelby. Number 7, Oric. Number 8, Archie. Number 9, Bishop LeBlond. And number 10, Rockport. On to page 2. Show me stats presented by the Bank of Billings. Bank of Billings, more than 100 years. Bank of Billings established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. Bank of Billings, member FDIC. Looking at some stats from a week ago, some folks that we've got coming up here on the Missouri Sports Network. Kaylee Hatfield from Schuyler County softball. She went 4 for 4 with 3 home runs that left the yard. And if that wasn't enough, she also pitched a complete game shutout in a 7-0 win with 9 strikeouts. Carthage Tiger junior running back Luke Gall had 21 carries for 4 touchdowns versus Webb City in a 42-14 win on Friday night. Carthage and Joplin are both 4-0 in the COC, and they will meet in week 7 at Joplin High School. Last year, Carthage started the season 9-0 after a week 4 game with Webb City was postponed. Carthage in 2019 won the state championship 27-21 in overtime over Jackson, finishing the season at 12-2, and looks like they could be on their way to another dream season. Elsewhere in the state, Lutheran North quarterback Brian Brown, who's an SIU commit, after missing the first 2 games of the season, has thrown for 745 yards, 8 touchdowns passing, and he has also rushed for 2 touchdowns. Lutheran North is now 2-2 on the season and ranked number 5 in the latest poll. After 4 weeks, former Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks athlete of the week, Eric Richardson of Waynesville, has carried the ball 81 times for 797 yards and 7 touchdowns. And in volleyball, Nixa is rolling right now, claiming the Springfield Classic tournament championship with a 2-set win over Kickapoo. They play Willard tonight. Page 3 in cross country, we go north of Lincoln College Prep. Sophomore Isaac Rivera, who broke his own 5K record of 16:26, running a 16:18 last week to break his own record for Kansas City Public Schools. He also owns the 1,600-meter record at 4:44 and the 3,200-meter record at 10:29, and will be with us here on the Missouri Sports Network this week, along with head coach Marina Lopez. Elsewhere, Salvador Perez hits his 46th home run of the season in a 7-2 win over the Indians in game 1 of a doubleheader, passing Johnny Bench for the most home runs in a season by a primary catcher, which means at least 75% of the games he's played in, he has been the catcher. Here's our little barstool fact of the day. In 1970, Johnny Bench hit home run number 45 on Friday, September the 18th in Atlanta Stadium off of Hoyt Wilhelm in an 11-6 win for the Reds. Game number 152, and Bench would not hit another home run over the next 10 games to end the season. In that game, he started at catcher, moved to left field, and ended the game at first base. Bench would finish the season hitting 293 with 45 home runs and 148 RBI. 2 years after winning the Rookie of the Year in 1968, 1970 would be the first of his 2 MVP seasons. His salary in 1970 was $23,500. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us, take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds could save your life. Be safe, be smart, be here tomorrow. And as we close out, remember, September is Suicide Awareness Month. Pay attention to those around you and be very conscious of the fact that all is not what it appears to be. Understanding that having a sad thought or continual sad thoughts is not the same as being a sad person. Be mindful of your thoughts and realize that they can and will pass. Soak up the views. Take in the weather, the good weather, the bad weather, but remember, you are not the storm. Stay tuned to the Missouri Sports Network, where everyone has a home field advantage. God bless. Good Tuesday.